Fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic piece of music.
Yeah,
very good indeed. Now, it is, of course, the Porky
had a wonderful
Quiz.
voice.
It is, of course, Elvis Presley, because that was the chosen subject that you made. Now, I made a reference earlier to what happened last week, a rather sordid affair, where we discovered that you brought in some notes, which you were using as crib notes.
Of which, of course, there was no evidence whatsoever.
Well, no, I sent a picture out of the notes. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on it, right?
No.
So what we've decided to do this week is to ensure that there's no repeat of that. We're going to ask you to move.
Don't be ridiculous.
I want you to move to that chair over there.
No, I'm not going.
What do you mean you're not going?
I'm not going, I'm sorry. I feel comfortable in my own environment.
Well, if you're refusing to move, there must be a reason for that.
There's no reason at all.
Well, in that case,
I
we
don't
have to
mind
take everything away.
What?
Take everything away.
Don't be
We
ridiculous.
have to take everything away, including that piece of paper under your mug.
Yeah, which is...
What is that?
It's my notes from earlier on.
Ah, yeah, let's have a look. Your notes from earlier on. It's the same cheating note. It's the same cheating notepad.
It's not the same cheating
look,
notepad you wrote.
That's the one you used last week.
Yeah, and what's on it? Go on, read out a bit.
Summer of Love.
Yes.
Started with All You Need Is Love.
That's right, which we did earlier in this show.
Something about Gareth Southgate.
Gareth Southgate, we did earlier in the show.
Well, that's not your cheating thing. So where's your
How dare you throw that away? That's a vital piece of my research from tonight.
We've done all that. All right, well, make sure that his information device is removed because he's refusing. Please be noted by the invigilators.
I'll put the information device in there so you can see where it is.
Okay, it's in your pocket, that's good.
Oh, see, this is pathetic.
Well, it's not pathetic. We're trying to make sure it's all done fairly.
branded as some, kind of gerrymanderer, when in fact it's pretty blinking obvious to everybody around here who decides to change the facts as and when. That's you, not me.
Let's get on with it, shall we? Because time is
of the essence. Let's get on with it.
Are you ready now?
Yeah, I am.
Are we
Just going to lubricate my voice. Hang on a sec.
Do you think we need to frisk him around here to see if he hasn't got anything up his sleeves?
That'd be so ridiculous.
Right. If you get done anything correct, you will hear this sound.
Well, that should be an Elvis sound.
No, it is an Elvis
That's
sound.
not an Elvis sound. That sounds like
It's
Mickey
an Elvis
Mouse.
track. It's not Mickey Mouse.
Sounds like Mickey Mouse.
I want to hear it again.
Yes,
Let's hear
please.
it again.
That didn't sound like Elvis to me.
I don't think you're going to do very well on this. And if you get something wrong, which I expect there to be a lot of, you'll hear this.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
That's not bad, actually. Right, you ready for question one?
Yeah, come on, get on with it.
What year was Elvis born?
Elvis was born in... no, he died in 19...
I don't care when he died.
Hang on. He died in 1974...
Are you seriously telling me that you prepared for this quiz without looking up the date he was born?
Hang on, he died in...
Hang
on, he died in 1976, and he was 43 when he died, so he must have been born in 76 minus 46... 1933.
Incorrect.
What?
1935.
1935.
2 years out. 0 out of 1. How long did Elvis serve in the US Army?
2 years.
Correct.
Thank you.
So you got 1 out of 2. Question number 3.
Yep.
Who was the first British artist to record a duet with Elvis?
First British artist.
Yes.
Record a duet
with Elvis.
With Elvis. That would have been. That would have been actually probably in the.
You thinking aloud here?
Thinking aloud in the early 50s. It could have been. Was it male or female?
I'm not giving you any clues.
I'm not giving any clues.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Any clues, right? Okay. I think that would be. I think it was a woman, and I think it was Alma Cogan.
Who?
Alma Cogan.
Incorrect.
What?
It was a female, but it was Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle?
Yeah, you know who Susan Boyle is. What do you mean don't be ridiculous?
Susan Boyle's the woman who won the X Factor.
That's right. Britain's Got Talent, wasn't it?
She didn't. Well, Elvis had been dead 30 years by the time she won it.
She did a duet with him in 2013. Oh, Come All Ye Faithful.
But he's dead.
Yeah,
you can't do a duet.
She did a duet with him after he passed away.
That's a ridiculous question.
Lots of people have done that.
That's a ridiculous and stupid question. Strike it out.
She's the first British artist to record a duet with Elvis.
She couldn't have recorded a duet with Elvis. He was dead in 1976.
Oh, would you like to hear the song?
No, I wouldn't, because it's a completely false premise on which you asked a question.
Well, it was.
If you'd have said posthumous, then I'd have got that. That's a stupid question.
No, it isn't.
Well, I tell you what, you stand judged now by our listeners.
Yeah,
well, you stand judged by our listeners.
Be judged by them. Question number 4. Which song won Elvis 2 Grammy Awards?
Lots of his songs won Grammy Awards.
Really?
Lots of them.
Okay, well, if you want to list them all and choose one.
That one, I know. It was either, thinking aloud, it was either his first big hit, which was Heartbreak Hotel, his first number one, or it was Blue Suede Shoes. And I'm going to opt for Blue Suede Shoes.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Interestingly enough, he was snubbed to a large extent by the Grammy Awards Committee,
Right.
and he only ever won 3 Grammy Awards, plus one for sort of services to music, and they were all for gospel songs. And the one that he got 2 for was "How Great Thou Art." He was nominated 14 times. He only won 3. Amazing. Number 5. So what you got? You got 1 right. I mean, 1 out of 4.
Yeah, but that's the only decent question. All the rest are rubbish.
Question number 5. Can you name the 2 planes parked outside Graceland?
The what?
The 2 planes parked outside Graceland. You've been to Graceland, haven't you?
No.
You haven't been to Graceland?
No.
You said you had the other day.
No, I don't think I did.
In Memphis?
Don't think I did.
Well, there's 2 planes parked outside the mansion.
2 aircraft?
Yes.
Right.
That were Elvis's planes.
Right.
And what were they
Well,
called?
planes don't have names.
His did.
No, planes don't have names. This is ludicrous. It's rubbish.
Well, then just tell me what kind of planes they were.
They were like prop planes.
Prop
No,
planes.
propellers.
Propeller planes.
Yeah, they didn't have jets.
Mm.
No,
Is that your answer?
I'll tell you what. One was probably a DC-8, and the other one would have been.
You're just sort of grasping at straws now, really, aren't you?
It could have been a Fokker.
Yeah, it could have been a Fokker. But unfortunately for you, incorrect. It was not a Fokker. One was called the Lisa Marie, obviously, and that was
Named
a
after his
Convair,
daughter.
and that was a Convair 800 bought from Delta in 1975.
Yeah.
And the other one was the Hound Dog 2, which was a Lockheed Jetstar, which he also bought in 1975.
Very obtuse questions.
No, I think they're very.
They're
easy.
not about Elvis, really, are they?
Yeah, of course they are. About
What,
planes.
the name of an aeroplane parked outside the house of a dead man who's been dead for 40 years?
Well, we're doing a quiz on a dead man who's been dead for 40 years. Question number 6.
Go on, yeah.
You should get this one. When did Elvis marry Priscilla?
When
for a date.
when he was 21 and she was 18, so that means 21, born in 35, 45, 55, 56.
Incorrect.
No, can't be.
1967.
What?
1967.
That's what I meant.
1956
Sorry, no,
to
no,
1967.
Yeah,
May the 1st.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
1 out of 6.
No, I just got the decade wrong. That was all.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. Number 7. Now you'll like this one.
Right.
In 1959, Elvis launched a range of lipstick with Revlon.
Oh yes.
Is that true or false?
Revlon.
Revlon, the
Revlon
cosmetics
lipstick.
company.
That is true.
Correct.
Thank you. Hey.
That's 2 out of 7. Question number 8.
Yeah.
What was the first film Elvis starred in?
The first film was it was something to do with Hawaii. It was Hawaii.
Hawaii 5-0.
No, you idiot. No. It was called something like Aloha Hawaii. Yeah.
Is that your answer?
Wait a minute. I'm thinking aloud here.
You see, you're looking at me
Hang
to
on.
try and detect
Hang
whether
on,
I'm saying it's right or
hang
not.
on. Thinking aloud. It was. Yeah, it was Aloha Hawaii. Yeah?
Aloha Hawaii.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Well, I don't think so.
You're thinking of Blue Hawaii, aren't you?
Probably.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's not Blue Hawaii either.
What was it?
It was Love Me Tender,
Love me.
1956.
Love
You don't know
me
anything about
tender. Love me sweet. What such stupid questions?
Well, his first film, I think you would have known
Go
that.
on, get on with it. Get on with it.
Question
Yeah.
number 9, you got 2 out of 8. Question
Yeah,
number 9,
yeah,
Elvis made his first recording
Yes.
with legendary producer Sam Phillips
Yes.
in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
What was the name of his iconic record label?
Help me information, get me Memphis, Tennessee.
That wasn't
It
one
was
of
called
his.
Sun Records.
Correct.
Hey! Woo!
Well done. Now, the final one.
Yep.
You've got 3 out of 9. Can you make it 4 out of 10? Which for you would be not bad.
Okay.
Question number 10.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
Elvis's biggest selling single worldwide?
I'm tempted to say it was the record they released 2 days after his death, which was called Way Down. Way down, I'm going there, way down. Right? So I'm tempted to say that. I'm only thinking aloud.
You're only thinking aloud. I can do no more than give you a blank expression.
His first one was Heartbreak Hotel. His most famous one was Blue Suede Shoes. It could be Jailhouse Rock. That was very, very popular indeed. So, and you want me to name the biggest one? Oh, I know.
The biggest selling...
I think I know.
Go on.
I was crying in the chapel. No, I don't think it is that one. I think it's the other one about the kid in, and he buys a gun, he steals a car, he tries to run, but he don't get far. And
See
his
the time.
mama cried.
Is this all about you singing Elvis songs?
No. Okay, so the
You
answer.
have to give me an answer. Give me an answer.
Okay. I'm going to have to say the posthumous one, Way Down.
Incorrect.
Oh, no.
As correctly predicted by myself at the beginning of the show, you have got 3 out of 10.
What was the answer to that one?
Now, unfortunately for you, we tried to give you subliminal messages to question number 10 all the way through. Because we will now hear the song that sold 10 million copies 1956.
Yeah. In
Hound Dog.
Nothing But a Hound Dog.
Hound Dog.
Yeah.
You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog. That was his biggest selling song. 1956.
It depends on which chart you look at.
No,
really.
this was worldwide. No, it's worldwide.
I bet you Way Down,
No,
the posthumous
worldwide.
one, sold more.
No, I can check that for you if you wish.
Yeah, well, I hope you do as well.
I think that's an appalling show.
No, I
somebody
don't.
Who said, well, you were quoted before the quiz
Yes,
began
yes.
As saying that basically you were an expert on Elvis, you knew all his records, you knew all his films, and you got 3 out of 10.
I get a mental blockage in these things sometimes because the thing I'm always trying to anticipate is just how bent the question is. How bent is the question, and then I try and compensate for the bentness of the question by going slightly one way or the other to try and get the answer.
Yeah, that's the trouble. You're always trying to outthink yourself and sort of look at
trying
me.
to outthink you.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
Gerrymandering mongrel.
You'll never be able to do that. What an appalling thing to say. Here's Mike Parry. He got 3 out of 10. No surprises there.